everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Since we're at home, I decided to dive into this master closet of mine, and y'all, it was so much more than what I thought it was going to be. I was just in the mood to have some control over my life. So I figured I would just purge and throw away a bunch of things, and to make it a little bit more interesting, I did little DIYs all over my closet. All from Dollar Tree, of course. And so I would say maybe these are 5-minute crafts. I mean, this stuff was really easy. So I'm going to just jump right in and let's get started. All I wanted to do was to get a little bit of framed artwork. And so I bought this 5x7 at Dollar Tree. This has the nice silver just outline. They also have gold. They have lots of different styles, but this suited what I had going on in my closet space. So I'm just going to take off the back, and depending upon how you have it, you could even take this piece off if you were going to hang it or something and you needed it to go against the wall. But for me, it really doesn't matter. And then I'm going to take this piece out. Now, Dollar Tree frames do have a mat, kind of this faux mat situation going on. So you have to be a little bit careful that you don't take any part of that out, or you're going to end up with your mat kind of misplaced. So all I'm going to do is take, this is my little printable that I found. I thought that was cute. So I kind of want to center this up. I know I'm going to have this little bit of gap space, so I just want to make sure that that's kind of nice and centered. So what I do is I normally just take the backing and outline it. How it looks. Ah, that's cute. It's really, really cute. Okay, so the picture itself is a tiny bit off center, so nothing really I can do about that, but it was the one that I liked the best. So I'm just going to put this back on, and then I'm going to put this back on. Da da da! Cute, cute, cute. So cute. Okay. Easy, cushion easy. Okay, so a quick little DIY crafty thing that I want to do is add some mirrors to the back of this shelf. I'm not going to put shoes on it. This is going to be more like accessories and things like that. All I'm going to do is use a mirror from Dollar Tree. It is silver and has just a little bit of beading on it. I got 5 of them to go across the back. And I'm going to use this hook and loop fasteners, and basically it's Velcro. And I'm going to cut it to fit around the back of this and just place it back there. These weigh nothing, so this will make it stay no problem. I could use probably even a command hook or something like that, but I just feel like this is going to be easy. So we have 2 different sides. You have a smooth side, and then you have the nubby side. And how I use the Velcro tape is I cut a piece that I want. I don't know if you can see this or not. I just cut a piece off. Here's the rough side, the smooth side. I'm going to just put those together and then open it up. It's going to be sticky on either side, just like so. I mean, this is easy and fast. Okay, I think I'm going to put it here, up on one on the top and one on the bottom. I think that is good enough. Okay, so this is it. This is the quick little DIY. I have 5 mirrors across, each one from Dollar Tree, obviously, and so $5. Really looks like something, doesn't it? This DIY only took about 3 items. I started out with a 1.5-inch ribbon, just a grosgrain plain ribbon. I also have a cooling rack from Dollar Tree, and then also some Velcro dots is what I use to adhere it all together. I cut my ribbon strips a little bit longer than the width and then the length of the cooling rack. So all I'm doing here is creating a little basket weave by going in and out with my ribbon. Not being super concerned with lining it up and stuff like that, just getting it in there. So I will continue on and now do the opposite of the first one. So where I went over at the beginning, now I'm going to start by going under and then over, under, and then over. I'm going to continue that throughout the whole rack. Okay, so there it is completed, and now I started from the top side and did the exact same thing except for the opposite. I started and just did a basket weave loop all the way through. I used about 5 strips going up and down and about 8 strips going across with my grosgrain ribbon. Then I flipped it over. I have tails hanging on all of the sides. So the most important part of this is making sure that now each end tail actually is tucked up underneath the cooling rack edge. If you don't do that, it will not have anything to adhere to. So you can see me just looping. So even if it didn't start this way, you have to go back and make it like this. Once you do this, don't lift up on your cooling rack or it's gonna, one whole side of it's gonna come undone. To keep it from being too bulky underneath, I'm going to just cut each one of those tails, maybe leaving a couple of inches extra because I'm going to need to attach one side to the other. I'm going to do that with Velcro tabs. So I'm just going to now cut those tails to all be the same. To start, I'm going to use these fastener dots, which are Velcro. And so here's the example. I will take one side, the sticky side, I'm putting to the fabric, and then I'm going to take its partner dot and put it on top of that dot. Then all I'm going to do is just fold it over. Guys, this stuff is really sticky. And we'll just fold that over. That's how it's done. So I'll just work my way up on this whole side and then repeat on the other side. Okay, 2 sides down. Now all I have to do is just the top and the bottom, working the same exact way. All I'm doing is making sure it's flipped over on its side. I had to substitute my Velcro dots for Velcro squares, worked the exact same way, the top and the bottom, and then called it done. Guys, this turned out so great. This little memo board, $3. This is the final product of our cooling rack. I mean, what? Oh my goodness. Okay, these I did want to show you. They are magnetic. These were in one store, they were over by school supplies. And one store, they were more in the crafty area, I would say. So they just stick right on. Could I hang something on it? Yes, maybe, but it's, again, it's just for pretty. And I thought this would be just a fun time to put my little photographs on there. My son recently got married, so it kind of matched my aesthetic that I had going on. I have a little Bible verse up here, and of course my new puppy, y'all. I just wanted to hang a few things on the actual wall of my closet. So this is just another picture frame that I took. This one is an 8x10. Again, it's the silver. It has a little bit of a rope detail. These are extremely lightweight. I have already taken the glass piece out of this photo frame, so I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to take this off just like I did the other one. I'm going to take this out if I can. Now on this one, there is no mat. You see, it is just a frame, which in this case is exactly how I wanted it because of the project that I'm doing. This is a bow wire that I got from Walmart. I think it was maybe $2. They had something similar to this at Dollar Tree, but they didn't have it in silver, and I really wanted the silver to match the silver. So if you're going with gold or you want a pink or anything like that, over by the floral wire, they have it, but they did not have the silver. Now, what they did have that I could have used, and I would have used if I didn't figure this out, was in the little picture hanging kit. They have the little silver wire from there, and that would have worked just as well. And then you could use all the other stuff for picture hanging. I'm going to use these little pieces of wire. So what I did was I just measured it for my frame, and then I'm going to put a little piece of hot glue on either side. I did put a little bit of a little knot just for it to grab a hold. I'm going to flank mine right around that. Okay, so I now let that dry up for just a second. And I'm going to bring this up and over kind of with, and I'm going to put my hot glue in there as well. And it's just, okay, I'm going to do one more, and I'm kind of, this has a natural way that it goes, so I'm going to do it that direction whenever I'm gluing it down. And so I'm going to start up here and fill that little well again. Okay. Okay, so it's all pretty much dry, and so I decided to just do 2 of the little ropes. It's going to look something like that, and it'll hang down. After looking at it, I decided to, let's go back in, and I'm going to just fill these little wells with some more glue just to keep that down. Won't hurt anything to do that. Okay. Okay, so I ended up hanging this picture frame with just some Velcro, little adhesive, and it turned out so cute. This is just some earrings. Some of them belong to my mother. These are not earrings I'm going to be using and getting this on and off of, but you could, I think. But I love the way that that turned out. And then right underneath is my little message board. This was actually a treat box with a window. It's an 8x8, so it's kind of big. And it was white, and I already had it, so that's what I'm using. Dollar Tree has these in silver and gold and some other colors. This would be perfect to also do the craft in, something like that. Or even the Easter boxes that are really popular right now. I would have just spray painted this white and could have used this. But since I already had this is what I used. So first up, all I did was place the foam pieces into the box. The most important part of this is that you want to make sure that it covers the whole box. I bought several bunches of the Dollar Tree flowers. About 6 stems come to a bunch. The most important part of this is just to make sure that you take all of the leaves off before you start cutting away. It took me a minute to figure out about how long I needed to make them based on the size of my box, but you want to make sure that your flower bud is not too high off of the box to where it looks like it's sitting on its stem, and you don't want to stick it too far down either. So you're going to have to work through that part. Next, I decided to center one rose and then put a rose in each one of the corners. Make sure and get the green plastic off of the stem because you'll be able to see that from the outside of the box. From here, I made a cross pattern and just started filling in with roses. I figured out that I needed about 5 roses per each little part of my square. And so to make myself a crisscross, it took about 20 or so roses. Starting here in the corner, I will need to put about 6 roses in each little area. I used about 48 roses, which is about 6 bunches at Dollar Tree. I think that is a great steal considering these high retail for quite a bit. I am thrilled with how it turned out. Then all I did was just add a little piece of ribbon to it. I ended up using the thinner of the 2 sizes. I think it turned out fantastic. The everlasting roses are all the rage, and so I just wanted to have a little bit of that in my master closet, so I'm putting that right here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you and your family safety and health, and until next time, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Again, I will link the master closet reveal clean with me with Dollar Tree below or to the side or whatever it is. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.